where we've gotten. But when I tell you, I'm as tired, boss. I'm as tired. Now, the front. Okay, so I wanted to come and show you guys one of my locks that slipped. Slippage can come from waiting too long to retie, and that's because that foundational piece hasn't set yet. Like I was checking to see if my finger was just gonna keep going down or if it was gonna stop. So yes, we are almost 2 years in and we're still doing things such as this. It's the nature. And I still am very careful not to pull too hard on this lock because, as you can see, hem is really fragile, okay? Very much so. So I use this pinching method when I am installing my lock so that I can be sure that I'm going through all of the lock. It helps to gather the hair, the loose hairs. It helps me to guide my way through, mostly through the middle of the lock. You see it? We built a lot, but this strand, we are starting with a fresh baby. All right, so we're gonna start, I always start on my right side. I don't know why, I don't know. But we start over here. It's the same process, like, child, it's the same, okay? You just do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, okay? So sometimes my locks need to be maintenance. And so, like if you see, I have like some loose hairs. So I know I pulled it through once, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna wrap this back around. Kind of like you do a faux lock. Just gonna wrap it around, wrap it down. This is 8 weeks of growth. Okay, so we are coming right along. You can see, yes, the little guy right here. Okay, like him really little. And there's a few more. Those are the type of locks that you want to keep maintenance because they are in their junior phases, if you will. It is very easy for them to experience slippage and that sort of thing. And slippage is
it prevents, you know, your hair from locking the way it's supposed to. Like, okay, we don't want that. Now, this is my theory. The hair gets weighted down, and so it causes it to pull, which it knots at the end like it's supposed to. But because some hair has shaded, some hair has, you know, broken away possibly through your manipulation, not all strands are connected all the way through, is what I'm thinking. And so that's what creates the lock. That's how it locks into itself. It like literally chink, 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 chink. So when it slips, all those ones that could come together, you know, that could caught, and then the ones that didn't, you know, stayed and stretched out. That's my theory. Okay. Alrighty, I will come back to you guys again on the other side. So really, really quick. So I wanted to come and show you, guys, this is a lock that I had some slippage on. Let me show you. You can see the difference in the length of the two. Okay, it's real. But you can see like it's starting to form in here, but it's still soft. It doesn't have that lock firmness yet. So I just wanted to show you guys another lock that I experienced some slippage with. So I wanted to show you really quick how I make my moisturizing spray for my locks. I like to mix up, you know, essential oils to give a little bit of fragrance. I always use eucalyptus as well as tea tree oil. Tea tree for the antibacterial properties. The eucalyptus for the stimulation on my scalp. After I'm finished with the retie, feels really nice. And then I have some rose oil because I'm using the rose water, so I thought that that would be a nice pairing, of course. And then I'm gonna use some dark tea essential oil as well, just to kind of help round out the rose and kind of give it a clean, sultry type of fragrance. And then of course my S-Curl, because it's for the world and it does really great with my hair. It also did really great with my natural hair as far as keeping tangles away and that sort of thing. So I have gone ahead and added the water to my bottle. I probably add about 3/4 of the way of water because the S-Curl is oily if it's used in its concentrated form, and I'm not that into a lot of oil and I'm afraid of buildup. So I always dilute it down a lot. So you guys can see it's not a lot of S-Curl overall, right? Like it's just a little bit at the bottom, but that is all you will need. And so then I'm just gonna go through and add my essential oils. We are finished with both sides, and we just have this section here at the top, but let's take a look what we've accomplished thus far. Almost. Ooh.